Hello, and welcome to another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous Benign. With me, your host, and welcome to another inciting installment of... That's better. Ooh, another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous Benign. With me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Lyttle. I've got a bit of food stuck in my teeth. Huh? Oh. This is happening more and more, you know. Wait a second. 'Cause if I don't get it out now, it's going to annoy me the whole time. Hang on. Oh. You ready? Got him. Ooh, pepperoni. Yum. Right. Oh, sorry about that. They really should have sorted that out in makeup, you know. I'll have to have words with the floor manager. Yes. How are you, M. Curtains? And welcome, my dear moderator and friend to the stream. Oh. Oh, I understand you're expecting guests, which is lovely. Oh, I, for my part, am not. I've got the place to myself, more or less, gimp notwithstanding. So I thought I'd go into space. You're rather too hot. Yes, well, it has been rather sweltering. It was, I understand it was 30 degrees today in London. Luckily, I was in an air-conditioned office building, doing my real job. Yes.
Ship detach complete.
Oh, I do love these stations. Let's give the place a bit of a buzz, shall we? Before we head out. Oh. Champion. Oh, I didn't do me live notification. Rather going at it full tilt. Getting on air in time. But here we are. Oh. Uncomfortable as ever. Ha. Right. Who's this? There is Unsung Ghost. Flied. What they teach you at space school, Jack. Flied. Flown by Commander Ultimate Weapons. The last weapons you'll ever see. It's all right.
Access to
Not a
the
critic.
station is by authorization only. Leave this area at once.
Honestly. There we go. Right. So we're just going to bimble about today, because I'm rather keen on picking up those dratted focus crystals. Ooh, that didn't sound promising. Somebody's showing off.
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Letting off steam, Mr. Ultima Weapons there. Maybe they're new and he's, just making sure his power management is up to scratch. That's my guess. Right. I hope so anyway. Those really were Ultima, those weapons. They were ring curtains, you're quite right. So, I think, and again, because it's hot, we don't want to be too frantic, do we? We don't want to be febrile. Febrile, that's a word that's been in the news a lot today. Let's look it up, shall we? Febrile. 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 Having or showing the symptoms of a fever, characterized by a great deal of nervous excitement or energy. Febrile. Where was I? Oh, there we go. I am a little feverish, but that's more to do with the heat than the nervous excitement. Laying our hands on a frame shift drive module booster guardians. Let's reconstruct that into a sentence. Yes, I'm hot too. Can you tell? I can't words all the put in right order. This might work, but I'm not convinced it will. But I think, actually, come to think of it, this could be a worthwhile endeavour. We've got 6 focus crystals, we need 24. So, we're either going to get lucky, sound of the summer, ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. She's up all night trying to get lucky. Ah, that song's got words. Right. We could get lucky and get the focus crystals. We could be unlucky and get everything else. But if we get everything else, we might just, and I'm doubtful about this to be honest, we might just get enough stuff to trade. It'll be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, look. While we're en route. Might as well. Weapon fire detected. Threat level 1. That's got Jack Lyttle written all over it, that one. Threat level 1. Yeah, baby. We want beams at the start. I need to sort this rather illogical weapons fire grouping out. A little bit fast there, Jack. I think we're going to... oh, no. There we go. No, wrong button. Oh. Poop. Didn't think we made that at all, did we? Blast. Well. Get straight back into the fray, shall we? Or the unfray, the anti-fray. Jason! Gee, welcome. Do grab a beanbag and, we've got some individual Ribena cartons. Or, if you'd prefer, iced cider lollies. It's been rather hot today, hasn't it? How are you, Jason? We are, we are continuing our hunt for focus crystals. And I'm rather hoping that we'll be able to pick something up at the nav beacon. From off of combat ships, such as the Anaconda, or the, Beluga. Has been very spicy, yes. Rather, chili, but spelt with an I. If that makes sense. Well, I'm good. I think I've rushed some dough balls and a pizza, so I am potentially going to be doing my trying not to burp voice later on. So do keep an ear out for that. Keep a weather ear on it. Oh. Type 6 transporter. That looks like a wrong one. Oh, no, he's clean, he's clean. What about this over here, though? Another Type 6 transporter. There's a villain if ever I saw one. Oh, he's clean as well. Boom. Type 7 transporter. Now we're getting somewhere.
Scan detected.
Nope. Oh yes, we're getting data as well while we do this. Federal assault ship. Assault ship? Federal assault ship. That's more like it. And he's already drawing fire. So this should be over in a matter of seconds. Ow! Stop that! I'll have you know I'm an endangered species. Yeah, how about you?
Frameshift charge detected.
Eat my beams.
Scan detected. Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Focus crystals! Hurrah!
Cargo scoop.
Just the flavor for a growing lad. Oh. Whew. Jason G says I might bust some stitching. Well, I like to think I'm made of stronger stuff. Come back here, you pesky crystal. Or crystals. I'm hoping for a... Oh, blast. I'm usually pretty good at this. Obviously too keen tonight. There we go. Numbers getting smaller. It's always a good sign. Hurrah! What do we get? 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 Tell me what... Oh. Right. There we are.
Scan detected.
Ooh, we got 3. Right. So... Ooh. Am I being threatened? By an eagle? I think you'll find it is you that wishes this to stop. Yeah. Now you'll notice I'm not switching to projectile weapons. That's because... Ooh. Byweave, is it?
Target shields online.
That's because he's not worth...
Shields offline.
He's not worth the ammo spend.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Nope. No crystals there. Not the kind we want, anyway. Crawling with the fuzz now. Fabulous. Ish, of course. Because the more fuzz we have, the fewer slots there are in the instance for wrong-uns. Oh. Scoop the knife and beacon. More's the pity. Decoy target. What's going on there? What have you blundered into? Some kind of military exercise? See, Jason, we are about getting our hands on a FSD booster. Ce soir. So we're rather hoping for a decent yield of focus crystals.
Scan detected.
There's another wrong one. Sort of an anaconda, isn't it? Okay, bit of a problem, that one. Deadly anaconda. Where did we leave those police? Are they over here?
Frame shift charge detected.
I will end you. If you end me, why are you preparing to run? There we go. Let them take on their avant-garde position.
Incoming hatchbreaker lifted. Under attack. Hatchbreaker lifted. Avoided.
Haha.
Target shields offline.
Let's be having you. Oh dear. An idea. Whoa, steady on, boy. I need those shields. Help keep my insides in and my outsides out. Which is exactly the order things should be in. So, if you don't mind. Oh. Okay. Let's put some distance and enemies. Oh dear me.
Target shields online.
That's not good either. Oh, we're both on 11 though. It's nice, isn't it? We're shield, the hull buddies.
Offline.
There we go. Can even risk turning around at this stage. Will we get any bounty?
Target
No.
destroyed.
Will we get any mats? No. Oh,
Shields online.
that's a bit of a shame.
Scan detected.
I think we should better let's get into SC anyway. Oh, city beat.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Yeah, can. Come on. Oh. Good lord.
Frame shift drive charging.
There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Come on, system map. There we go. Right. Let's have a look-see. Yeah. Repair. Good, good. Oh. Probably do this properly. Or not at all. Oh, there we go. That's better. Right. Things got deleted there. But hopefully my bounty yield is better than the repair costs. Munchin, munchin. Looks pretty funny, but it tastes just fin. Songs from adverts. They do get lodged in there, don't they? Let's see now. Red car and the blue car had a race. All Red wants to do is stuff his face. He eats everything he sees, from trucks to prickly trees. But smart old Blue, he took the Milky Way. Oh. Don't think they can use that slogan anymore. Well, not the one about, you know, cars eating chocolate bars.
Docking request granted.
I mean, of course, the chocolate bar so light you can eat it between meals. Words to that effect. That's not me. Awkwardness averted.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines
Righty, right. Let's have a look at the damage. In fact, let's have a look at the damage. Let's literally do that. Hang on. Let's come out of that, Jack. Vanity cam. Fa. Oh. Looking rather good, really. Well. 10,000. 11,000 with the ammo. 58,000. Oh yeah, still in the black. That's 12. Don't have anything in here, do we? No. Good. Oh yes, something else we were going to look at was missions. Because it's possible that we can get focus crystals from doing missions. Maybe. Oh, we can, but not those. Not the right ones. And don't really fancy doing one of those. Oh, that's tempting just on its own. But we will stay strong to our cause. You're a knight. I'm a knight. Refined focus crystals. Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate tastes like chocolate never tasted before. Well, they weren't up to much, were they? Maniac Psycho, welcome to the stream. Will help yourself to a Capri Sun from the frigid air. And,
Engaged.
oh, thank you for the host there. We are
Landing gear retracted.
gathering crystals, trying to. And so far, the only thing that's been kind to us,
Frameshift drive charging.
apart from, dropping 89% of our hull, was the nav beacon. So I think we should... Oh! I keep hammering at that particular nail. How are you, Maniac? You coping with the heat? Oh, excuse me. There we go, that's better. Bom bom. We've been reminiscing about, when I say we, I mean I, songs from off of adverts. There's one used to get me on the radio. It was I'm not sure we'd allow it these days. I think it's all right, really, but I think comes down to the authenticity of the. Heat is lovely, hand is stiff and achy. How's your good self done? Oh, of course, you had a little mishap by way of a drill earlier today, didn't you? Not a way to start the week, is it? I'm good, I think, all told. First day back at work today, in my real job. Yeah, let's fly past this initially, shall we? Yeah, safest. It's safest. Heat is lovely. I'm repeating myself. So yes, we sort of have to go after the combat-y ships in the nav beacons. That seems to be the way of it. Oh, excuse me. I see NPC crates in the game. Stay still. Very flighty, some of these ships. Unspeakable Astor. There's a name to conjure with. Is that an anaconda fighting another anaconda? That's going to make me feel much better. I've still not sorted out those
Shields offline.
fire groups.
Scan detected.
make a mark on you. We had a run-in with the whoosh! Blimey, Charlie, that was a bang. So we had a run-in with an anaconda, which left us at 11%. And sadly, we didn't get any...
Cargo scoop
we didn't
deployed.
get bounty, and we didn't get mounts. It's a rather slightly illogical way that materials work. I mean, understandably illogical, really, way that material drops work. Oops. You know, it might be worth, heaven forfend, using collector limpets for this job. Oh. Ah, lucky.
Scan detected.
Oh, come on. Ooh, hello. Oh no, bounty hunter. He's no good to me. It's going to be a wake. Yeah. Aim for the cluster, Jack. It's rather neat. There's more fuzz in the area. Who's this though? Oh, those chaps again. Right. Proprietary alloys sound expensive, don't they? Hop, hop, hop. Where are you? There you are. We should really shoot some things soon. Should also see what the total is on the old crystal counter, crystalathon. Whoa! Thank you for that pickle, Jason. Oops. Dash. Right. Let's get back to beam laser. See what's going on over here. Oh! And battle. Against An Vulture. So small fry, really.
Target shields offline.
Boff.
Target cargo dropped. Target destroyed.
Ooh, lovely stuff. This is coming together rather swimmingly. So I think from a starting point we would only need 8, maybe, of these. Can we go a little faster? Said the whiting to the snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he's treading on my tail. Come on, I've got all night. Oh, textbook.
Scan detected.
Oh, why did that happen? Don't mind me, officers. I'm just looking for paper clips.
Scan detected.
Blast. Come on. Who can you get? There we go. Ooh. Paul, somebody wants a piece of me. In an eagle. I think we can handle an eagle, especially with support. Your death approaches. I don't think you're going to come off better than I am, you know.
Target destroyed.
I have a fancy. Oh, hello. Need me some. Whoa,
Target destroyed.
that was a narrow squeak. Precipitated alloys. Yeah.
Scan detected.
Oof. Sit still so I can target you. Honestly. There you are. Yo. Paper clips and nothing else. Absolutely. What could be more innocent than the acquisition of space stationery? It's not like we're doing anyone any harm. Looking for paper clips in deep space. Nope, that's not a paperclip. Never mind. Let's try again. Ooh. Thank you. Cheeky. So it reminds me of those games you get in fairs with a claw. You know. one has to pick up the teddy bear and drop it down and shoot. Oops. I've given myself enough time to slow down there. Oh, just. Well, that was almost showy.
Frame shift charge detected.
The spaceship and it. Asp Explorer. Clean. Ooh, that's someone new coming in, I think. More fuzz.
Scan detected.
Right, let's see now. $18. So we're nearly there. Oh. Ooh. It's the chair. It's the chair. Oh. Will you, won't you? Will you, won't you? Won't you join the dance? Will you, won't you? Will you, won't you?
Target shields offline.
Will you join the dance? Bye-bye, Sebastian.
Target destroyed.
The fun I used to have in my youth with paperclips. I think I read a statistic somewhere that only about 15% of paperclips were actually used as paperclips. Some ridiculously low figure anyway. They tend to be unbent and used for other things. Sometimes just, things to fiddle with. Or, a common use is to, well, I'm sure we can all think of household tasks that require a small, thin, relatively disposable piece of metal. I seem to remember using them to, when we had such things, clean the runners on the inside of a ball mouse. As the, ball-style mouse. Obviously. And, where are you? One of the things I used to enjoy doing with paperclips is to, bend them at a sort of, it's hard to explain really, but one would bend them to about a 40 degree angle, 50 degree angle, depending on how one looks at it. And the shorter sort of inner tongue of the paperclip, you see, would Oh, I don't think we can make that, can we?
Cargo scoop retracted.
That wasn't him. Never mind. It is far from it. In fact, if, as the notion posited by, amongst others, David Foster Wallace is correct, and title dictates function, then really we shouldn't be calling them paperclips at all. Although I'm not sure what we should be calling them by that measure. Let's see what the White Hats are up to. Can you warm your hands tonight? Oh, imp couriers, they're never up to any good, Imperial couriers, are they? Strange.
Target shields offline.
Bye-bye. Daniel Delara, I salute you, sir.
Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh, nearly. Back a bit. Down a bit. Forwards a bit.
Scan detected.
To me, to you. Oh, blow. Ah! Orange Spark, welcome to the stream. I think there's some Capri Sun left in the fridge. If not, we have some freshly squeezed orange juice, which is less fun because it doesn't look like it's from space. Terrible marketing decision there by Evolution. Or God, depending on your belief system. Either way, the joke works. Oh. Hoofing the Capri Sun there, Sparky. And how are you, sir? And how is Belgium? Are you sweltering in the heat too? Oh, SR2 also. Again, Capri Sun, frigid air. Let's make a party out of it. Oh, speaking of parties, I saw something delightful today, which was what was it? Oh, it was a twister mat, but it was printed onto a sort of a blanket. thought, oh, blanket twister, that's... Now you're talking. Because I think the problem with traditional twister on that sort of... on the vinyl mat is... I was trying to get the boy to bed, a boy to bed. Well, less said about that the better. Ha ha ha. Oh. Doing the community goal today. We're
Scan detected.
continuing our pursuit of focus crystals. We're doing quite well actually so far. I think we cracked it. Nav beacon.
Target shields offline.
And aim for the more sort of... Oh, too little too late, I'm afraid.
Target destroyed.
Yes, aim for the larger vessels, I think. I think that's the key as well. Because we've been annihilating these little fellows. But, unfortunately, we're only really getting the focus crystals from, Ooh. What's Jack Little doing, chatters? Oh, I see. Yes. Yes. We're hunting focus crystals. That's the bottom line. Yes. Ooh. I'm trying to find a position in this chair which is comfortable.
Scan detected.
Oh dear. Pirate. Great. That's all I needed. Yeah. And if I can just keep myself from exploding, we will be fine. Could you not do that, please? Shazbot.
Target shields offline.
Not again. That's better.
Target
Oh.
destroyed.
Didn't have any pips in my systems. No enemy shields went down in a nanosecond. There we go. Just what the doctor ordered. Oop. Skills there. Let's try again. Where are you? There you are.
Scan detected.
I'd just like to stay within my crosshair, please. You're awfully kind.
Shields online.
What? Well, that was strange.
Scan
I
detected.
think that was the shields coming up. Come on, in you come. That's better. Yeah, so once we've got these focus crystals, we're going to hoof it off to a Guardian tech broker. Oh, itchy. How many is that now? 24, that's what we need, right. So I think we'll cash in our bounties first.
Scan detected. Cannot comply.
What? Ooh. Go.
Retracted. Frame shift drive charging.
I know I'm clean. Thank you. Oh dear.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There we go. Should we point at this station? Might be an idea, mightn't it? Just help making it come nearer. Yeah. Right, so... we're doing the Bessel run. Ha ha! Well, I'm glad I'm back in München. Yes, I'm München Gladbach. Hurrah! Joke there for our German listeners. And or attendant properties. Well, very hilly, München Gladbach. My mother passed her driving test in München Gladbach. Hill starts a must.
Docking request granted.
See, I've been around, you know, I've travelled. Oh, yes. I went through Checkpoint Charlie in my youth. Huh? Cold War baby, me. Ha. Shadow of the bomb, all that. No wonder I've grown up to be a hippie. More or less. I like to think of myself as a hippie anyway. Not a hippie, you know. Go. But, you know. Certainly team peace, love and understanding. Let's go that far, shall we? Oh, it's quite a nice planet we're orbiting.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
Oops. I think someone needs to do the necessary on that. Maybe.
Landing gear deployed.
Good.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, so what did we get? Ooh,
Hull repair.
less than 2k. Drive AG. Contacts.
Incoming message.
Ooh. Have I turned cordial? I've turned friendly. Splendid, splendid. Friends. Good, good. Right, something else. Oh yes, I just wanted to double check me figures, which I should have done before I started, but as you may have been aware, where was I? Other bookmarks. No. Oh, why is this so difficult? Right. Bookmarks. There we go. Bum, bum. Yeah. 24 focus crystals, 8 HN shock mounts. Righty, right. What are we looking at there? Where's my X components? I don't want that. What I do need is a Guardian Tech Broker. Aha, right, okay. So that's the next stage. I should explain, by the way, I'm using third-party sources here. Lovely little write-up on the forum. On the process, gives you all the figures of what you need for what and what have you. A couple of site maps. It's technically the only two you'd need. And for this anyway. What are we doing? Typing. Oh dear, hang on, tech broker, there we go. And then we go Munchen. Search. There. Ooh, and we've got one 20.92 light years away in Nahet. So we are going to Nahet. What I've done is I've moved me bloomin' vanity cam. There we go. Is it going to be on here? Nope. Isn't this fun? Typing stuff in. There we go. Nahet. Zusen Orbital. That's the ticket. I'm strangely nervous.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Wheels it.
Retracted.
I've got a few things to do on chat now, haven't I? Got to do this from earlier. There we go. Got to do this for shits and giggles, pardon my French. What happened there? There we go. Just for the heck of it. This, yeah. Here we are. Huh? London ahead.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, let's take this here. What's going on? Ooh, some messages. Yeah. I have two messages in my terrible jokes thread. I don't get that. I've been outsmarted by my landlord. Never mind. Right. Well, welcome back, Maniac Psycho. I hope your internet is scrubbed up. What you've basically missed, Maniac, is everything. Well, not everything. What you missed was some darling pew-pew, which got a little fruity towards the end there. Went up against a crate, with a lot of support, I should add. Me, not the crate. And yes, we've got our requisite number of focus crystals. now we're going to see if we can turn them into a Guardian FSD booster. Yeah. I think I might as well, while I'm there, see about... Oh, no! Oh, marvellous. I was going to say, I thought I wanted to upgrade me, my FSD, but it's already A grade, so don't need to do that. Good. But I don't think I've finished engineering it yet. Oh, what joys. So yes, there's a Guardian tech broker here, according to Inara. So, I'm going to go in and make a deal. A great deal. Took a little bit too much lean out of the throttle there. It's coming up to 8:37. So just over an hour's work. I don't think that's too bad. Oh, I've gone all quiet. Good orange light keeps coming back. Ooh, bum, 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 bum. So yes, I know they've sort of softened it up a little anyway, but
Lincoln, Juliet Alpha Charlie. Welcome to Imperial Sovereign Territory. Please approach at a safe speed and comply with
I'm going
station
to redo all
regulations.
my keybinds and get on Elite tonight, but the hole in my left hand says otherwise. Yes, you only really need one hand to play Elite Maniac Psycho, you know. When all is said and done, it's very much a one-handed game. But the driving can be tricky. Oh, I should probably ask about docking, shouldn't I?
Scan detected.
Keyboard and mouse. Oh, I see.
Sets
Well,
down
yes,
on
that's a
landing pad
different kettle of
03.
ball games, isn't it? Very much. I hope
Scan detected.
you have a fast discovery, fast recovery. That's the word. Yes. Did you have any work done on it? I couldn't quite tell. I think I only saw the entry wound. Maniac Psycho drilled through his hand today. First thing this morning. Oh, you know, sometimes I've real devil of a time actually seeing the landing pads when they come in these stations. Fair enough. The thing with hands is that most of the meat isn't really doing anything. It's really just there to cushion bones and things.
Docking procedure complete. Ship secured. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Is it now? Hello. I shall be checking out the spa later. Right. What do we want? Contacts. Technology broker. Guardian FSD booster. Resources. 1 Guardian module blueprint segment, 21 Guardian power cells, 21 Guardian technology component, 24 focus crystals, and 8 HN shock mounts. There's quite a lot of stuff here, isn't there? Hull reinforcement, power plant, shield reinforcement. Lovely. Anyway, this is what we're getting. Unlock. Unlock. We do get one, don't we? Guardian research module that patches into most human frame shift drivers, boosting their capabilities, providing an increase in power and distance. Frame shift fuel efficiency is enhanced, increasing the distance travelled per unit of fuel, enabling single jumps of greater size. Unlocks the following items. Guardian frame shift drive booster. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Go to outfitting. Yes, please. Oh. Now, currently... I can't do it. That's frustrating. Yes, we've not quite finished engineering our FSD, but at the moment we have a vapor leap of 35.15 light years, which isn't amazing, you know. It's not fantastic for an ASP, but it's, you know, it's quite nice. So let's see what we can do with, I assume, utility mounts. Yeah, we don't really want that. So what have we got? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Hang on then. That's the same deal, obviously. Ooh, is it optional internal? Oh, crunch. There we go. Hatchbreaker limpets. FSD booster. Golly, I didn't realise that. Okay. Well, might as well go all in, mightn't we? So it probably made, you know, very near that, just getting the thing. So what have we got now? Woof! 36, 40, 42.9. That's better. No. And of course we have, you know, benefits not just in length, but in fuel too. So, let's leap further than we've ever leapt before. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll set a course for Felicity.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Thank you. Up a bit, up a bit, up a bit. Ooh, down a bit. Ow. Oh. Someone's in a hurry. Me, I'm in a hurry. Oh. Got a hair caught at the back of my throat. Really driving me berserk. Oh dear. I'm going to have a gargle after the stream. Don't do that. Let's do this. Oh no, let's do this. flick. He's a cheeky chappy. Right. Oop, no, that's the one we want. There we are. So, ooh, oops, not working. 4 jumps. Only 4 jumps away from decking out. I'm going to just, while this is all going on, take a little moment, so if you don't mind. Oh, I'll still be here. I'll just be off camera for no particular reason.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, splendid. Oh. Just unzipping myself and allowing the wind to play over me. Bits. Oh, that's divine. There we go. Back in the brew. Splendid.
Fuel scooping.
We've jumped quite a few new systems there. Not new, obviously. Ooh, and I think Bognogus has just come online. Lovely.
Disengaged.
I'm gonna just throw a rock out here, see how many people it hits, but I suspect everyone here in chat follows Bognogus.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, we do. Do we? King of the Sovereignty. Yes.
Four, three, two.
So yes, we've picked up various bits and pieces, but I'm not sure. Bogho, Maniac Psycho says. I think you know, MP. I think you know. We could go through the whole charade of giving him a shout out, of course. Alright, Spark, would you like to give Bognogus a shout out? Even though he's not here.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Sovereignty as well, so he should have a sovereignty shout out. Can't quite remember what the command is for that. Bognogus hails from Baltimore, which is where homicide life on the streets. So I think you need to target it. I think so. Yes, I think that's the right command. But you need to be !sovso Bognogus. Yeah. Nope. See if that works. Oh, ça ne marche pas. Je ne comprends pas. Je vais le voir. Oh, it's just SOV. So !solve Bognogus. That should do it. Thusly. There we go. Like magic. I prefer to do a planetary approach at about 10 seconds. It's not a hard and fast rule. Sometimes it's faster and sometimes it's harder. Ooh, there I go, true to my word, coming in on 7. Yes, you see, it took me a while to get my head around this, but well, not really, to understand it. But yeah, you get 3 leap ranges, which are unladen current, which is what you're currently carrying, and the last one, which is basically how far you can leap. We're basically in such a leap that exhausts your fuel, because fuel takes up mass, you see, and the more mass you're carrying, the less far you can go. So there's a sort of a sweet spot. I suspect phi is in this, in the formula somewhere. It feels quite phi-y, doesn't it? Smacks of the golden ratio, but yes, there's a point at which you have all the fuel that you need to make the jump, and that's the furthest that you can jump. After which point, any more fuel you take will actually slow you down, and any fewer fuel you take will mean that you won't be able to make the jump.
Orbital flight engaged.
Going a little faster. Please be kind to me, planet. I've been here before, you know. Many times. Actually, the other FSD engineer has a slightly nicer base, I think. She's the sort of engineer where you take your SRV, because outside there's a sort of huge, lovely flat area to zip round in. It's like a little skid pan. fast can we talking you?
Lyttle Juliet Alpha Charlie, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 04.
Commander Thirsty Badger, take a bow. Can you land on number 4? Don't forget your landing gear. If you leave them up, you'll scrape the bottom of your shiny little ship. Steady, steady, steady. Uppity up, up. Thank you. Oh. Somebody going overhead there, I think.
Landing gear deployed.
I do enjoy those distant clanging noises. No doubt, produced by a distant clangor. R.I.P. Peter Furman. Oh.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Bit spooky. Hello, Flick. House checks. Got a little thing I wouldn't mind you taking a look at. Let's get the hood back to have a peek. It's the old FSD here. Yeah, I see. No, we need atypical disrupted wake echoes. Well. That's enough clangers. Right. English on the stream, Jack. So, what we need, and we could have actually found this out en route, never mind. Strange wake solution, no, not strange wake solutions, atypical disrupted wake echoes. But we also need these, and those, and those. I'm going to make a list, I think. That's an exciting way to round up a thing, isn't it? Right. I'm going to make it on this little board I've got here. You see, I'm going to make a note there. Right. So, because I've got fed up of having a pad for stuff that I only look at once. I've dropped my pen. I'll do this afterwards. Yes. Oh, hang on then. God. Blimey, Charlie. Right. Where are you? Oh, me foot. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh. Pulled a muscle. Hang on. There we go. I'll do it after, because it's not very streamsy, is it? Me writing stuff down. Not when we're on the verge of wrapping up for the evening. So, ooh, hello, surface scanners. Oh yes, we've done those, haven't we? Right. Hang on. No, just. Ooh, sorry, because we do have a bit of a problem here with the old power. What's it? So just out of curiosity. What can we get done here? Armoured power plant, no. Overcharged. Central level sub will get further and faster. This enhancement loses module integrity, increases thermal load to provide increased power generation. Explorer needs every advantage they can. It's just you in the void at the end of the day. Yeah, good for that.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields online.
Is that all we can do? Yeah. Never mind. Right. Every little helps. Hangers were awesome. Soup Dragon. That one where all the notes go flying off and they make some sort of machine to, yeah, a strange show. Well, I think we're set for the next stage in our go as far as possible mission. We've got this baby up to 40.69 on a full tank and an empty hold, which is not bad at all. And we're going to improve on that soon. So, on that note, I'm going to make some notes here on what we do next. But in the interim, I would like to thank you all for joining me tonight. Ooh, if I can work out how to stream. Oh, blimey. Hang on. Oh yes, that's how I do it. Right. So, deep breath. Right. Thank you very much for joining me, Maniac Psycho, Jason G. Ooh, is that it? It's not it, obviously. Yeah. Some other people there who are either lurking or hosting. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much as well, Maniac Psycho, for that host. And thank you, of course, to Orange Spark and M Curtains for their charming moderation ce soir. Lastly, but not leastly, I'd like to thank Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. And what I should have done before now is look at somebody to throw to. So let's throw to. Ooh. I think we're allowed to throw up rather than throw down tonight. So, let's hang it and raid hello, because we're all going there anyway, let's be honest. Right. So let's get charged up and ready. And before I press the magic button, I'd like to once again thank everybody for joining me tonight. And till we meet again, fly safe. I shall see you in the black.